Yo, it is good YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new perfect build attacking set coming tomorrow in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM for our third perfect build set. There's going to be 5 for KD, who will be made available on Friday. And I do have something to actually talk about at the end of this video about that KD thing briefly. But we're going to focus on these players. Before we talk about each of these players, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 14,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. With that being said, without further ado, let's hop right into it. So looking at this set, we're going to get an Amethyst Blake Griffin collection reward, who will be in packs. I will not be opening the packs. I will not be locking this card in, but shout out to the people whose account I'm probably going to use, probably Cabrillo, so shout out to him. Also, an Amethyst Zach LaVine could be a really fun budget shooting guard. Going to be interesting. Not budget shooting guard, I'm sorry, but a really fun shooting guard. The problem is there's 9 million shooting guards. We already have Brandon Roy, Devin Booker, Vince Carter, Clyde Drexler, Dr. J, etc., etc. There's a bunch of other options at the shooting guard position. Klay Thompson, yada, yada, yada. Zach LaVine's just another one of those guys with DeMar DeRozan and all those cards. He's probably going to be on that same Vince Carter, Dr. J level, I would think, but defensively, he might be questionable, so he might be a not incredible card, but we'll have to see how each of these cards are. Also, a David Thompson and Derrick Jones Jr. We could take a look at 2KDB and talk about Blake and what Blake is probably going to look like this year. He's not actually in 2K24 yet because he's not on a roster, but Blake is, well, last year, he did get this 95 overall Shades of card really early in the year. This card had 78 speed and excel. This card he got in season 3 had 68 speed as a Ruby. He's going to be better speed than this, probably not, I would say mid 70 speed, sorry, 74, 75 speed, probably not quite an 83 3 ball. I would say it's probably going to be about a 79 3 ball or so, but he's going to be an exceptional dunker, probably still 95 standing and driving dunk. Defensively, I hope he has close to an 80 interior and 80 block, and I hope he has very high vertical and strength. If he has that, he will be good enough defensively as long as he has pretty good speed at the 4 to be a legitimately viable, very good power forward option in my team. I'm a big fan of Sean Kemp, for example, this year, who I think is an absolute dog. Really good card is this Amethyst Sean Kemp card. This is 2K23's card, sorry. I think Blake Griffin will be very similar to that Sean Kemp, and he's going to be one of the best couple of power forwards in the game. Probably going to be pretty similar statistically, slightly better shooter, maybe not quite as fast, but similar athletically, similar size. Going to be a very fun card. Now, Zach LaVine, I just want to see what his base card is looking like. First things first, which is 72 speed on an Emerald, 73 shot 3. You're looking at 84 speed on Zach LaVine, probably something like that. Did he get an early diamond or something last year? Oh yeah, he got this Limitless card. That was like a day 1 diamond, actually. 87 speed and excel, 88 shot 3, 95 driving dunk, 81 perimeter, 81 lateral. If he's like this, he'll be a dog, but I think he's looking at more like 83 or 84 speed, an 82 shot 3, still going to have 90 driving dunk at least. Defensively, he's going to be pretty poor, probably all in the 70s and 60s there. Won't have much on the defensive end besides maybe something like Pogo Stick. Shooting, playmaking, defensive badge should be good. If he gets Limitless, that would be really nice. Limitless range would help him out a lot. He'll probably have half posterizer, half fast twitch, couple badges like that. He's going to be nice. David Thompson, I don't expect to be great. He's generally not that good in 2K, to be honest. He's like a 6'4" shooting guard, so he doesn't have incredible size. He did get this season 2 card last year, which had 91 speed, but I highly doubt he's even close to this as a Ruby. You're looking at an 80 speed card that can't shoot the ball very well and is only 6'4" at the 3 or at the 2. Not very great. Derrick Jones Jr., he had a really nice card, budget card toward the end of 2K21 or 2K22. I'm not sure if it was 2K22 or 2K21 actually, with that Derrick Jones card. That was a really nice budget card, but his best card last year was an 82 overall, which had 77 speed and excel. This is a card that came out in season 3. It's an 83 ball, really good dunker, and kind of a decent. This card might be kind of tough actually at small forward. Holy crap, he's 6'6", but he's got a super long wingspan, so that's going to help him out. He's going to be really athletic, but if he can shoot 83 ball, 80 speed, close to 80 defensive stats, he's going to be legitimately good at the small forward position, especially if they give him a little bit of defensive badges, kind of like this card even as an Emerald does have. He's going to be a pretty capable defender and very athletic. If he can shoot pretty well, his release has been good in previous 2Ks. I'm not sure how good it is this year, but I think he's going to be like a legitimately good card. So he's not in 2K this year apparently, but at least not yet. But he's going to be an interesting card, so that's not a bad card. There's going to be a couple of Sapphires as well. I think David Thompson will be free from an agenda as well as one of the Sapphires, so that's something that you can keep in mind as well if you're trying to lock this in. Kind of an expensive set. If you're not going for KD, I don't know if I'd recommend it, but Blake Griffin is going to be a monster. I might consider locking him in. I don't know. We'll see. If he's really, really good, I might consider Derrick Jones might be an awesome budget card, or not budget, but value small forward. Maybe not super budget, but still really, really good in my team. So with that being said, I think that's about all I want to say about this set. I do want to take a look at the My Team playbook briefly, though, from last week. Just take a couple minutes and just talk about the KD set coming this week, and also something that I don't understand. So they said KD is dropping October 13th, is what, when you scroll back to where they originally were talking about the perfect build set right here. Starting tomorrow, October 3rd, and then finishing October 13th. Tomorrow is October 10th, by the way. We'll still be needing 2 more sets, but on the 11th, 12th, and 13th. So 2 more sets in the next 3 days to get this Kevin Durant. I kind of wonder, honestly, the thing about this KD, he costs about $1 million MT if you grind the agenda players and buy the other players with MT. That's how much he's going to cost. If you buy him with VC, he's going to cost somewhere around $150. So pretty expensive if you're buying him just with money. But I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this, because you look at the schedule this week. Where's the schedule? It's right here. We have the perfect build cards coming tomorrow, which is Blake Griffin. And then on the 11th, there's the Pyramid of Power, whatever that is. I guess we'll find out tomorrow afternoon what that means. But then the 12th, it doesn't say anything about a perfect build set coming, and that's Thursday. So are we going to get 2 perfect build sets on Friday? Is our Friday content literally just going to be 2 perfect build sets? And then I think the answer to that is probably no, because we just got a 92 overall diamond last Friday on content. I would be very surprised if they don't drop 1 diamond on Friday like they did last week in some capacity, whether that's in the player market, but more likely, honestly, as a lock-in probably. We'll see what Friday content looks like, but I'm just wondering, are we just going to get 2 perfect build sets on Friday, and then KD is going to be the whole content? Because that'd be a little bit disappointing, but hopefully this Pyramid of Power thing is cool. If that's cool this week, then that could definitely bring some more intrigue to this week of content. 2K's done a good job with content over the last week or two, hoping to see that continue, and hoping this Pyramid of Power does not let us down, and that the perfect build stuff is not the only content we get Friday. So with that being said, that is going to do it for today's video. I just wanted to talk about everything that's going on in my team right now, give y'all a picture of what's coming up this week. That Pyramid of Power could be super cool, man. I'm hoping that's something that's like win 5 games in one mode and then win 4 games in a, well, like say you have to win, you start off with having to win 5 games in a row in triple threat offline, then it's 5 games in a row in clutch time offline, then it's 5 games in a row in triple threat online, then 5 games in a row in clutch time online, then 5 games in a row in unlimited. You have to win 5 games in a row in each of those 5 modes, and each one you go up, you get the new challenge, which is a little bit harder and has a slightly better reward. And it's something along those lines would be super duper cool. But honestly, as long as it's cool, grindable, free content that is rewarding and actually gives you some pretty good players, I will be pleased with it regardless. So with that being said, now let's call it. That's going to do it for the video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.